right, YouTube. What's good? What's hood, man? We back cracking with another live, man. We still jumping, right? Before we get into the content, man, let me just say this, man. We got Wack 100 using Luce Cannon twin brother to expose him, man. Just say this too, though, man, because I know that Luce Cannon probably sitting up in jail now, right? Reflecting on all his activities that he was, that he was bumping in the streets, man. You really think you go sit out here, man, and go on these field trips, you know what I'm saying? Hit some skits, you know what I'm saying? Go viral on YouTube, post it, publish it, and them people ain't go come for you? Nah, man. You see what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of regret now. It's a lot of doubt now. You know what I'm saying? Because now everything that you thought you set out to accomplish, it meant nothing. You smell what I'm selling though? Like, let me tell you something, homie. Y'all gotta realize that you can't be too accessible to the streets, bro. You see what I'm saying? You can't be out here trying to be on everybody's radar, on everybody's videos, at everybody's parties, because you become a regular. You see what I'm saying? Like, you should be so far gone into getting your money on, you know what I'm saying? Selling salmon, peeling bananas, peeling onions, whatever you're doing out here, right? To the point where everybody like, dang, I ain't seen my boy in a minute. What up? That's the operation you should be up under, right? You done already made your name. If you ain't made your name already, man, then you out here on dead time. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, gang, we ain't gonna do too much talking today, man. Let's get to the content. We got Wack 100, Adam 22, Luce Cannon, twin brother. You up? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I'm just going to read
There's some serious names he's mentioned.
Okay, Fat Joe's former hype man has filed an explosive lawsuit in federal court against the rapper on Thursday. Dixon is alleging that his former boss, whose real name, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's going to be thrilling.
Yo, don't they? You can't.
Oh, it was all a dream. She's experiencing psychosis because she lost her child and she imagined all of this. Like, Jesus Christ.
Bro, you think people don't go? See, this is white privilege at its
This
best.
is you being easily moved.
No,
by terrible entertainment.
Bro, listen.
Hold on, man. Don't tell me that. Hold on, gang. Don't tell me that Adam and Wack they're twinsies. You know what I'm saying? They decided to wear. What's going on, man? It was twinsies. What's going on, gang? You know what I'm saying? Matching sweat fits and all that. Let me find out something, man. Let me find out they calling each other. What you wearing today? Yeah, man, this is out of control, man. But yeah, man, let's get to it, man. I want to see what's really going on too. Let's go.
And I think the chat's gonna disagree with you.
Well, I've read a lot of commentary about this.
This is a great movie.
There's a big split. But I actually tapped in with the reviews to make sure I wasn't crazy. And a large percentage of people think that this movie was horrifically cringe and corny. And what I'm interested in is, like, are all his movies like this? How did he get so rich if his movies suck so bad?
No, brother, that's like saying...
Listen, if I was in 8th grade,
that's like saying, how did Lil Wayne become the star he is with Wack music? No, it's more people that think his music is great than Wack. So you just... Oh, no, I thought it was a great movie.
Well, it's no surprise to me that a lot of people are stupid and easily impressed.
What do you mean, stupid?
If you were moved by that movie, I really think less of you. No offense.
So what's a good movie to you? That didn't go to the big screen.
Actually, I was watching a documentary last night called The Painter and the Thief that came heavily recommended by ChatGPT. That's what we do now. We don't even try to find our own movies. We just ask ChatGPT, what's a good documentary I should watch tonight? And then you rate it afterwards. You tell them what you think of it, and that way it can guide you. And what I just said, hey, recommend a documentary. I liked this documentary. I just named a random documentary I liked, and all its suggestions were like things that kind of hit a similar note. Anyway, that's a documentary, though. So.
Okay. Scarface or American Gangster?
Here, let's get to the content, man.
They just added over there. Didn't you tell me the little group just broke up?
What group?
One of the little movements you just told me.
Oh, well, I mean, allegedly the Ace Boys broke up, which is Pun's squad. Pun was saying they're coming back, though. I did see a clip.
But how does Pun have a squad?
Bunch of crib dudes that he hangs out with, that he does podcasts with. It's like a little mini No Jumper, I guess. But they split off and they started their own thing.
But here's the thing.
Shout out my boy Rios.
Here's the problem with that over there, right? Nobody has stepped up to be the equivalent to AD over there. It's just real shit.
What does that mean to you?
Man, let's be clear. We go fast forward a little bit, but let's be clear, man. Wack, you doing a lot of cherry picking on your own people, gang. You doing a lot of, I'm talking about, man, astronomical. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really cherry picking on the people. Man, come on, gang. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pick and choose your battles, bro. Let me just say this. And this for all the real ones in the back, man. Don't be no tough gangster on some niggas that ain't on no gangster-ish, right? A lot of times, man, we starting to see a lot of dudes want to play tough, want to play the tough gangster role on people that ain't even pushing the same agenda. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. Like, you inserting yourself inside some stuff, man. And when it get ugly, because you better believe Adam is going to take his own direction. He's not following you. You know what I'm saying? This little rendezvous you got going on with Adam, man, it's not forever. You see what I'm saying? It's bound to crash. You see what I'm saying? And then what you gonna have? I mean, if you banking all your eggs in one basket on Adam, bro, man, it's just not healthy for your future endeavors with this internet space, and it's just not solid for as you being in the streets of LA. Man, like, come on, man. You already on high alert because of that Nipsey Hussle situation. You see what I'm saying? LA is on your onion. Now you got to worry about Compton. Come on, man. You can't go to the valley. You see what I'm saying? Paquema. Like, come on, gang. This is all bad, man. You digging a hole for your ass, man. You got to be careful how you move and how you talking. Let's go.
They're just there.
A lot of, yeah.
I think the Mexican dude probably could do something.
Do you know?
Yeah.
But ironically, his podcast on their channel is like the worst viewed podcast that they have, which is kind of confusing.
I think maybe they're not respecting him being over there.
I don't think he really wants to be there. They had a whole thing where he called their live show ghetto, and they were like all really upset about it. I feel like the clock is ticking.
It feels like
that he always makes it out like
that was an AI 600.
Oh, well, he didn't say that. He said he just got knocked.
Put us together
10 times, and then it turning out that like, oh, he got sliced, which is apparently different, and that was taken out of context. Whatever. I mean,
ain't no context. Nothing ever happened.
That could happen, like you know. But when it always happens,
nothing never happened.
When it always happens, at a certain point, you got to be like, okay, when there's smoke, there's fire. This guy's a bullshitter.
The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away.
When Luce Cannon beats his case and he gets out, I would love to sit down and have a conversation with him. I'm gonna be honest.
If Luce Cannon beats his case, his brother's in trouble.
Conversation. Yeah.
If he beats his case, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because he already tried. So he tells us he's in the county jail. He just do like
recently
12 months there, and he had to go do another 2-3 months in the state. And he just came home. How long you been on?
A week.
Holy shit. You said you saw Crip Mac in the county jail?
Yeah. No, Crip Mac was in Wasco. With me in East 2.
Oh.
Yeah, he arrived like 3 weeks before I got out.
Oh, okay.
So he get out in December.
Whoa. Spoiler. There we go. That's actually exciting to hear that. Wait, okay. I want to ask a big picture question. Mm-hmm. Is there a moment in your life that stands out when you realized that your brother had real issues with lying? Just in a general sense, like even at a really young age.
We've been little kids. He's been doing so. You know, a lot of people would put us together. So he would sit up there and lie. You know, they'll come and ask me about the situation. I don't want to make it seem like, you know, he's such a liar. So it's like it put me in a lot of twists too. I mean, just what general in the business sense or what anything he do.
What the? Hey, hold on, chat. Hey, hold on, gang. It sound just like him. twin brothers for sure. You see what I'm saying? Like the way he processed his speaking pattern, it's like a little delay, but it's the same. Man, look, you couldn't tell the difference if that was him or not. If they was on the phone, he could play his brother for sure. Dead homies. You know what I'm saying? And if they're twin brothers and all that nigga shit great, so I'm pretty sure that boy Luce Cannon and that boy stressing like a mother. All that free good food. I mean, not free good food, but all that, McDonald's and all that eating that he was having, you know what I'm saying? I know that went out the window. Now nigga like, hey, guards, let me up out of here, man. It was my twin brother. This is crazy work, gang. Let's get it.
You do a lot of crazy shit.
Right. I mean, it's normal to be a little kid who lies. Like my 4-year-old lies all the time and nobody takes it to. Yeah, she'll say, she told one of the kids at school that I moved out and got a new house.
Why? Wait, hold on, that's serious.
She just made it up. She just told one of the kids at school, and the kid's mom texted Lena and said, is it true that Adam moved out?
You don't think Lena's telling her that you're going to move out after living in a new house?
Well, that might be the conspiracy right there. That's not bad. Hey. But I'm just saying, like, little kids lie, but then it feels like certain people, like, kind of don't grow out of it.
Yeah.
Yo,
he's one of them.
So you're sitting in LA County Jail on this go round.
Yeah.
Now, I talked to you about 5 months ago or something like that. Yeah. He calls me. He says, hey, record this call with my brother. He has something he want to tell us. So as I'm hearing him talk to you, he's trying to guide you into saying some things to try to clear some things up, but you wasn't going for it.
Not at all.
So then he tells me, send me the conversation because he wanted to do some edits, right?
Yeah, he wanted to edit it.
Right. So, but you wasn't going for what he wanted you to say. You stood on it. You was like, that's what it is. But now you're telling me you're sitting in the county jail and you get some visitors. Tell us about these visitors.
I'm sitting in Wasco.
Oh, you in Wasco?
So I'm waiting to be released. And then, I was like, nigga, I've been up in here for 13 months. Release me. Like, what's going on? They was like, it's an issue. I'm like, what type of issue? So like 2 hours go by, boom. I go to they said, come into the room. Fed's there. I'm like, what y'all here for? They said that, people was blaming me for being an accountant for 60s, setting up businesses. I did a lot of robberies, give me a statement about it. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But they was telling them Luce Cannon basically threw off all that accusations that's on him. He threw it off on me, talking about it's his identical twin brother that did it. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I've been in jail for a whole year. I mean, there's certain things that he recently did. He blamed me for the shit. It's stupid.
Huh?
Yes, recent shit that he did. It's stupid.
So was he trying to put the robbery in the RICO with the dude monster on you?
I don't. Most likely, I don't know. It's so many different things, so many robberies.
So you talking about superseding something they haven't mentioned?
Man, why is it Wack 100 is always in the middle of some shit? Man, come on, man. Just like you used Luce Cannon the first time to get there and snitch on himself, now you using his brother to snitch on him. This is some crap. Man, look, bro, let me tell y'all something. Stay away from Wack 100. He's dangerous, man, because if he can't get to you and some of these niggas is groupies out here, he's going to get to your family. I keep telling y'all the devil ain't no redhead man with no horns. Nigga, this is the devil on a real sight. Nigga, look how he set up. Look, he set up Luce Cannon, right? To tell on Big U, right? He set him up to tell on Big U. Then after he fall out with Luce Cannon, nigga, he go get his twin brother to snitch on him and get it on one of the biggest massive platforms that's out there. Y'all can't tell me that this ain't no devil work right here, gang. You see what I'm saying? He's playing the same role. He's sitting in the corner trying to wait. And both of them have like a speech impediment, right? He leaned back, you know what I'm saying? And he just getting him to drop dimes. He get niggas that's, that will snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is telling on your brother. Even though your brother told on you, allegedly, you still should be like, nigga, dealing with this outsider. Man, you let it Wack use you, gang. Come on, man. Come on, bro. That nigga Wack playing ball. Man. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Luce Cannon cooked, bro. I'm talking about his credibility, all of that. It's over. Finito. Nigga, I told y'all that nigga was lying. Hey, JP, didn't I tell you that nigga was lying, boy? Yeah, and I know it's lying nigga when I see one, boy. That nigga over there telling them studs and shit. Look, I got that looking like nigga. Yeah, that looking like that twin brother. Yeah, that motherfucker right there. Look, look, bro, he telling it all, gang. He telling it all. And you know, if this is true, you know, Luce, you foul as hell. You did that shit, gang. You know what I'm saying? If what your brother's saying is true, you're a foul, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's go.
Oh no, they haven't put it in yet because they still investigating. By them investigating, they want to dot their T's and cross their T's and dot their I's. So they basically trying to see what parts do I have to do with it. You know, I help do grants and all the other stuff for some of the homies or whatever. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. But some of the homies, they mention that part too. They like, he's the one that helped do this, and I'm like,
well, who mentioned that? Another dude mentioned the other one?
Yes, the other one mentioned that. So it's like,
so you know what he's talking about, right? The guy that Brick don't like you to talk about. Mentioned that he was the one who wrote up his grants.
Yeah, and I'm like, nigga, I help the homies create businesses and do all that other shit. So at the end of the day, don't put me in I don't have shit to do with that. So if the feds, if y'all got into it with the feds, with y'all nonprofits,
they shouldn't even be mentioning you.
Don't mention me. I just help you out with the shit, gave you guys advice, set up your EINs, Secretary of States, all that. I did all the other shit. But other than that, don't put me into the shit where the
You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? Yeah, I know nigga that be lying like, nigga, this nigga sound like he lying too, bruh. Man, not to say what it is, it's true, but dang, gang. Boy, kill Peter to pay Paul, huh? That's how this game coming to. You understand what I'm saying? Look, bro, Wack 100 is sitting in the cut like a mafia boss, man, just sitting back here. Okay, so what else happened? He said, what? Wait. So this happened that day, right? Which means you wasn't there, so that leaves your brother. Yeah, okay, continue. Go ahead. I'm listening. No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Man, look, you're telling on yourself, too. You see what I'm saying? Like, you telling on your brother, you telling on yourself. I think this should have been back channel. You see what I'm saying? This is some shit like, this didn't need to be out there. That's why I say, hey, Sharice, I don't think them voice videos is gonna pop after this, bro. Like, he's literally cooked. You see what I'm saying? You got his biological twin brother, his DNA. Nigga, Wack is, this is one for the books, gang. Man, look, Wack know the feds is watching everything No Jumper do. They're under a secret investigation, I'm pretty sure, because a lot of the content that they're going to use for their defense comes from No Jumper. So what make you think the people just, oh no, we got them locked up, we ain't watching no more? Yeah, they watching, they listening, and Wack, you sitting over there in the cut with Adam looking like twinsies and shit. Yeah, we gonna wear the same colors on fire. Yeah, all that shit. Okay, that shit, nigga. You talk to that nigga, say, hey, I got one coming tomorrow. I know y'all niggas talk, we gonna wear red today. Yeah, nigga, there's some crazy, man. Come on, gang. This is crazy.
Feds is asking me questions like, I'm a part of that shit. Like,
they're mentioning your name.
Yeah, and they trying to throw shit off put it on me. I'm like, nigga, I'm not going for none of that bullshit.
It's particularly egregious to lie about your age when you have a twin.
He said it was 10 years apart with the same birthday.
Like, I could lie about my age and I would probably be able to like get away with it pretty good. But when you have a twin,
you don't remember what he told you when you asked Luce Cannon, why do you speak the way you speak? Remember what he told you?
Yeah.
He said he got shot in the head. You remember that?
Did he say that?
He told you that.
Oh,
he told you that.
And you're saying that's not true?
No.
The wife Gigi said he shot himself once in the foot or something. Yeah. In the toe or something. Only time. Remember he told me he'd been shot 10 times.
Right. Were you around when he got put on the hood?
Yeah, my dad's from the hood. My dad is nutty from 60 Crip. Like we grew up in the hood. Like,
so you can confirm that he actually got put on, because that was something that Brick Baby kind of used against him a bunch, was to say that he didn't get put on, and I don't think he ever identified the people who put him on, which apparently is controversial.
Yeah, Brick kept asking him who put him on.
Yeah, the thing is, you don't want to mention names, especially in a podcast about who put you on.
Okay, now you guys grew up where? Was it between? Is it Fontana?
Hell no. See, the thing is, we lived in Fontana in our senior year, because at the end of the day, we got kicked out of LA County. We got kicked out of LA County for, fights and doing all type of other shit that we wasn't supposed to be doing. So at the end of the day, we went to Fontana. We graduated. We went to college. I mean, I don't understand like the background that he got. That's how I learned a lot. That's how I started, helping the niggas and the homies in the hood, doing businesses and all that stuff. I went to college. I taught them what I learned. So at the end of the day, I don't understand how he has a lot to give, but he would do bogus and dumb shit with his shit. So I don't know.
See, this one thing I do know, and I'm wondering, because you got this last visit, and other people outside of Luce mention your name and certain things, are you gonna let that paperwork go you've been holding on for so long?
I told y'all about that, how to get that paperwork. I told you in the county. Go grab it. It's only it's 20 minutes from here.
But you got it already.
Yeah, I got the paperwork. But
see what I'm saying? Look at Wack. Look at the smile on his face. Look at the smile on his face, y'all. Y'all look, bruh. The devil. And look at Adam. He zoomed in like, ooh, you willing to go this far for Wack? You, man, you gonna let Wack just do you like that, though? Wow. You gonna let go of paperwork. Man, are you kidding me, gang? Wow. I don't care how bad this game get, bro. My twin, if I had a twin brother, bro, you can't be walking the streets no more. You can't, bro. You see what I'm saying? You my twin. I don't care if I done messed up, did some boosie ass shit in the streets, bro. You don't turn on your twin brother, bro. Like you turned on your twin. You see what I'm saying? Boy, you're dancing with the devil, man. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think he really get it, man. Like that is still bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though your brother bad, you don't just turn on your bloodline for some niggas you don't know, bro. Let's go.
Y'all can go grab the paperwork too. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I'm the type of person, I know what it is. I stay away from the situation. When I learned the situation, what happened, and how many the homies was telling, I stayed out. Only kick it with certain.
And there was some real prominent names in there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Some of the same names was locked up on the RICO.
So you're saying that if some enterprising young YouTuber really wanted to make a name for themselves, they would just have to go where and ask for what?
All they have to do is just go to the Fed building in Los Angeles, look up Jermaine Williams forfeiture case, and everything that's on there, and they'll see all the names that was on there. That's telling and everything.
And there's some very prominent names on there.
Well, you're the exposer. Why don't you do it?
Well, he just said it last night. I'm pretty sure they own it.
Oh, okay.
He told me, but I didn't have my team on it. He told me like a while ago. Yeah. But at this point in time, you got Luce saying he's lying. But now I'm understanding, because from what we're learning, a lot of people that's acting like they against each other are really in cahoots even right now today.
They are.
Really?
Wow. Let me say this, y'all. Okay. So, Jermaine, what are you getting from this, bro? What, my thing is this. What is you accomplishing? What, is it a financial beneficial situation? Because at the end of the day, if you just doing this out of good grace for this man right here, no integrity. You see what I'm saying? No integrity, bro. Like no moral compass. You know how asinine that is? To that's so asinine, my nigga, to the point where it's like, nigga, this is your bloodline. Y'all niggas are twin brothers. You done took baths together. You see what I'm saying? Had y'all first fights together, probably hit the same broad together. Like, come on, bro. Like, damn, nigga, like, you know what this remind me of? Like some Cain and Abel type ish, right? Type shit, right? Some real shit, some Cain and Abel. This is exactly what that is, some Cain and Abel type shit. I don't understand, nigga, because I know Wack ain't coming out the pocket for this shit. He promising you some fame and all that shit because I'm pretty sure if Luce Cannon is in the entertainment business, his brother is 9 out of 10 probably in the entertainment business. And he looked and seen how far his brother got with Wack. And now he trying, man, Wack just using you, bro, just for this information. That nigga smiling. You can look in the watch Wack while this nigga, I think it's Jermaine talking. I promise you, he's plotting on using Jermaine. I don't think neither one of them niggas is thinking clear. It's nothing beneficial towards you for telling on your brother. Let's go.
Yes. The niggas that's in jail and that's saying that they going at it, they fighting, they not in the same dorms. They all in the same fucking dorm. They all coming up with a situation to point the finger at me. That's the reason why I'm here now, because the feds told me. So everything that I'm saying is true. So all the fake stabbings, the fake fights, all this other shit, they all together. They all coming up with the same shit. They all has little bitty pieces that the feds was telling me. So,
but when you say they all, who are you talking about? Luce Cannon,
the ones that's in the
Luce Cannon,
Brick
Big
Baby?
U, Brick Baby.
that they're all together.
He's saying they all in cahoots. He said ain't no problems with them. Which I'm gonna be real. We got to keep it real because when Luce got there,
now I know it's a play. Now I know it's a play. Big, you don't even play like that, gang. You see what I'm saying? He ain't go. Big, you ain't gonna be cool with some niggas even playing with his name like that. You know what I think? I think Wack 100 created a scenario for him to play, guaranteeing him more spot time. If you got all this shit from the feds, Wack is with that exposure shit. Where's your paperwork at, bro? Why would you tell people where they could go find that shit? You see what I'm saying? And not present it yourself. It's something dirty. It's something wrong about this whole conversation. I don't believe it. Not whatsoever. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas talking about, right? Wack told him to say that. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no way in hell Big U, Luce, and Brick Baby on the same floor, just kumbaya holding hands and not holding hands, but you know, side by side and riding with each other. Nah, bro. I ain't believing that. I could also tell in his speech pattern, man, it's inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? I know they got a list, but man, it looked like Jermaine lying like a motherfucker, and Wack told him to say that shit. Like now, the conspiracy theory is everybody's in cahoots to try to get you, put it all on you. Why would Brick Baby even waste his energy trying to help Luce Cannon put some shit on you, knowing if you're actually innocent, it's not gonna work. Timelines. If you was in jail, my nigga, when all this shit was popping off, it's no way in God's green earth that timeline is going to supersede what actually took place. It don't add up, man. Like, man, where they get these niggas at, man? Come on, man. Niggas that do anything for some views, gang. I'm telling you, Jermaine, he's not gonna help your career. He told you to lie publicly so he can exile you just to call you a liar just like your brother. This is Operation Plan Fail because this ain't going nowhere. Let's go.
And claim they were sellies, Brick rolled with it. Yeah. When Luce got there and claimed he had to check Big U for trying to make Brick Baby sign some paperwork, he rolled with it. So they was rolling with it until that. Now I think they may be separated now.
Okay.
I think Luce is somewhere else.
No, they're not separated, bro. That's all.
Yeah,
all
because Luce is wherever Lil Durk is at. He on the 9th floor.
Yeah, but they all still could walk around and all still be together and all that other shit. The Fed just told me like a week ago that they all still together.
How could he possibly put these crimes on you?
If it ain't no fingerprints.
Okay, you gotta understand that.
It's identical. Are you identical?
So you gotta understand.
All you wanted was to add a column while planning your next sprint. Maybe it's time to move to Monday Dev. Here are 5 Monday Dev.
If there's no fingerprints and they sat up there and said, show the picture of me, you know, that's reasonable doubt to sit there and say that, oh, that might not be him. Okay. That might be The other one.
So they show the victims a picture of him, and they pick him out, and they know it's him and not Jermaine. You're Jermaine, right?
Yeah.
Right. He can use that in the defense, but he's saying you're sending the feds. Why are you even putting my name in that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm your twin brother, bro. So at the end of the day, it's like, you want to protect me. If you're going to use that in your defense, like during trial, that's cool. But don't expose your hand right then and there and say that and then have them coming after me. And then y'all sitting up there saying like, oh, he helped me do this. He helped me do this. I did stuff like that.
Contradicting. You Jermaine, you sitting up here saying that's your twin brother, right? And he's supposed to protect you, right or wrong. Nigga, you supposed to protect him, right or wrong too. That's your blood brother, nigga. This some Cain and Abel type of shit, right? First of all, nigga, if all of this allegation that he said towards you, you would have brought the paperwork. Why would you not bring the paperwork? You can't. Let me tell y'all something. Catch this game though, right? Wack 100 told that boy to get up there and push the same agenda, the same narrative. He's stuttering for number one, and he sounds just like this nigga Luce Cannon. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said this is so asinine that to the point where this foolish ass narrative that you trying to put out there, bro. Why would you tell us? First of all, Brick Baby is never gonna spend his time, nigga. First of all, Brick Baby had real issues with that man. I'm not stupid. Let me tell you something. Anytime a man got to keep something on him, you know what I'm saying, just to sit next at a round table with another man that you ain't Fendi with, it's real issues there. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to, send that nigga to his maker. You know what I'm saying? Knock the batteries out his back. Nigga, unplug his PlayStation. You see what I'm saying? If I got smoke with somebody and I'm about to have a round table conversation with that nigga, right? And if it's up there, it's stuck there. I'm not finna put nothing past no nigga, right? My only goal is to address my issues. If it don't go nowhere, all right, that's cool. But if it go up, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm gonna put some holes in a nigga like Picasso. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that you hollering about he supposed to protect his brother, you not doing this shit now. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if me and my brother fell out publicly or not. Nigga, I'm never gonna get on a camera and go against my brother. Nigga, I'm gonna get at this nigga on the back channels, on the sidelines. I don't care if nigga, he ain't looking out dope fiend that nigga because I'm mad or whatever. I'm never gonna get on man. Look, Wack using this nigga, man. This is crazy. Wack sitting back, nigga. Look, Wack sitting back, right? He watching and he telling this nigga how to play the game. And he's sitting back, he like, oh man, this is good. This is great, nigga. Not only did he, man, look, Wack then got to the nigga. Wack don't just come for you, nigga. He come for your whole family. I'm telling you, nigga, that this is the devil, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look, you should have knew it was a crazy day, nigga. Him and Adam is wearing the same sweats, you know what I'm saying? Twinsies and all that shit, because they got the twin brother on this motherfucking nigga. This is crazy work, bro. When I say crazy work, nigga, he already getting cooked, nigga. Luce cooked him, nigga. He already got his baby mama, his wife to expose. He got everybody to turn on Luce. You know what I'm saying? Now you got his twin brother, nigga, sitting on No Jumper, one of the biggest podcasts of them all, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And you singing like Jodeci about your brother, gang. That's crazy, nigga. Cain and Abel, that shit is real. Let's go.
They implemented him in other stuff, even outside of robbery.
I mean, it's kind of like how people put bodies on dead people. Or like they put crimes on dead people. I know, but you just put it on your twin.
They trying to dead in your ass.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't prove it with me. Look at this guy. He looks just like me. I mean, you don't look that much like him, though, right? I mean,
but if you show a picture,
yeah,
and the victim, seen it, even just with the only thing that would fuck him up is him going on different podcasts and seeing the people they robbed and all the other shit.
Yeah, he copped to it already.
So he copped to all that. But the other shit, I don't know if the rappers that, he whatever.
He was lying about the Meek Mill. He was lying.
You don't believe the Meek Mill one now?
Nah, I never believed the Meek Mill thing.
Okay.
Ever. First of all, I know Meek's team. Second of all, the Big U Meek thing wasn't gonna work because they all Muslim.
Right. Look, that's how you know. That's how you know Wack full of plays, cuz. You knew that Luce Cannon was lying, right, about the Meek Mill situation, but you let him get on the platform and tell that story, and you didn't debunk that shit. Like, stop lying. You see what I'm saying? A nigga can't come sit next to me. You my dog, nigga. You my partner, nigga. You can't come sit next to me, nigga, and tell some goofy ass lie, nigga, and I'm just gonna sit there and be like, yeah, damn, that's crazy. Hey, stop that shit, homie. We ain't doing that. That's out. We not doing that. Nah, I don't, nigga, cut, re-roll, nigga, stop, nigga, we not doing that. In the story, I'm gonna stop it like a stop sign. I'm not playing those type of boosie ass games, nigga. That's how I know, nigga, you can't believe nothing Wack say. Just listen to the narrative. You was right there when he was pushing that agenda and you didn't even debunk it. Let's go.
Muslims. Meek's team is Muslims. That's not going. It ain't gonna go that far like that. But and to say that Meek saw him walk up and just took $300,000 of jewelry off his neck and said, "Here."
Wait, okay, I have a question. How close were you to Luce Cannon in 2019?
I mean, we off and on, you know, because of the shit he do. Like the shit he do, I don't agree with a lot.
Do you remember talking to him about Nipsey around the time that Nipsey died?
Yeah.
Did he mention anything about anything sketchy at all?
You talking about that phone call
that he allegedly got from Big U? Yeah, it feels like he would have mentioned that to you at that time, right?
Okay. On that situation is there was a phone call, but the thing about the phone call was that it was after the situation had happened. That but you know, situations from that situation, you know, a lot of people knew beforehand what was gonna happen.
Really?
Yeah. So, and 60 business. So at the end of the day, like I said, that's how I operate. That's how a lot of people operate. You don't show paperwork. If you don't show paperwork, you can't call a person a snitch.
But you believe that Big U knew it was gonna happen before it happened?
I'm not gonna put no accusations on nobody because I don't sit there and.
Well, what he's saying is,
you gotta understand this. If you call somebody a snitch,
yeah,
and you don't have the paperwork,
they got the right.
They got the right. So you gotta call a couple of people to see if you get that green light. Because at the end of the day,
you just did that on your brother. Look, where's the paperwork? You just accused your brother of snitching on you, but you brought your ass up there to no jumper without no paperwork, gang. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And people know right from wrong, gang. You see what I'm saying? Off the dribble. You just identified exactly how the game go. And you set up there, you sitting right there right now. But you telling people to go pull up your paperwork on their own time when you were supposed to bring that shit up there. You see what I'm saying? You saying your brother snitched. You said all these allegations about what your brother is saying on paperwork, but you and they trying to throw it on you. But civilians, anybody could go give up your name and get the paperwork. Why wouldn't you bring it up there yourself, bro? You see what I'm saying? This is a play here, man. I ain't trying to debunk it because some truth might be in this shit, but better believe that Wack got his hands all over what this man is saying right now. Let's go.
If you don't have that paperwork, that's the reason why, like I say.
See, when I said it, they got mad at me. I said, this is gangbang. You call a dude a snitch and you ain't got to work. Because if dude would have let that ride, I don't think he'd have lasted a week. It gets around.
It is a weird situation though, because it's like he either asks, if this happened as it supposedly did, if he either asked for permission to kill him and then go do the rest of your life in jail or prison, or you don't ask and then you also probably get caught and have to do the rest of your life in prison, and then also the hood is mad at you. So it's like, how does having to ask really stop you that much?
They still mad at
you're making such a crash out decision that you know your life is never going to be the same after this. I don't know.
No.
It's just like, it's easy for us to imagine that he was so offended in that moment that he went and got a gun and shot him. It's harder for me to imagine that he was that angry about it, approached him again, got called a snitch again, and then decided, like, already having asked for permission. I don't know. It's just,
I mean, that situation was going on for like a couple of weeks.
Really?
It wasn't just like it happened right then and there.
You know, they said they'd already had a squabble prior to that.
When that happened, when he went there, he was confronting him again about the situation
to see if it was the same energy.
The same energy, and then Nip blew up, you know, said what he said, and then things happen, you know. So at the end of the day, he could have went there to try to resolve the situation, but when the energy was still the same as a week or two ago, he was just like, all right.
But you don't believe that Big U called Luce Cannon?
This is bad, cuz. This is all the way bad, gang. Y'all understanding that the narrative changes at this point, right? Y'all understand that he just confirmed that it was art. That's how, man, look, bro. Come on, cuz. Come on. If they already fought, what make you think that Black Sam, and you knew that that nigga was coming up there, what make you think Black Sam would be having nobody up there with no straps, no guns to protect his brother? He's the, man, come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. If it was smoke like that, he would have made sure somebody was around that was willing to, you know, do they want to if something ever popped off. Everybody was out there naked. You see what I'm saying? He knew the timing. He knew nobody had nothing on him. Come on, gang. This something ain't right. The narrative being changed, and you know the feds is listening. Let's go.
Beforehand.
I mean, I know who called who, you know, but at the end of the day, they in jail. I'm not trying to add no more pressure on none of the homies. Nobody, but at the end of the day, some of the shit my brother say is true, but then he throw a lot of shit that's not true. So I can say that, but
he mixed shit with sugar.
Yeah.
So he like reveals hidden truths, but then he also sprinkles in.
He adds on to a lot of shit. You know, he's animated, but a lot of shit he say, you know, he shouldn't been saying. But since it's already out there, it's like.
So Gigi. She's been an advocate. She's been speaking for the last couple months. She has always spoke highly of you. And she said, well, he's going to tell you the truth. Is that to date legally his wife?
Yeah, that's his wife.
So the marriage and all that they did on the show was bootleg, fake.
I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day,
you can't marry two people at the same time.
I think he didn't get legally divorced. Yeah, but he then ended up in a relationship with Sharice.
Yeah,
but no, he was
illegally.
No, but he's claiming he's not married to Gigi.
Oh, he says that.
But Gigi sent a marriage certificate.
Yeah, they married. Like at the end of the day, you can marry how many people you want. I mean, it's illegal, but you could do it. But yeah, Gigi is his wife. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Like, it is what it is. I mean, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, she always say cool things about you.
Yeah, Gigi's cool. I was just on the phone with Gigi just now before I walked in.
She has a whole lot of information over there.
Yeah.
Why he would want to make her his enemy?
I don't know. That shit is crazy.
That goes to say what you say. He's smart, but he makes stupid decisions.
A lot. He's impulsive, very impulsive. So the shit, like, if you guys are talking to him and he sees y'all feeding into it, then he's gonna add more on top of more, on top of more, on top of more, just to get everything big. You know, he wants to do it big. You know, he's a like I said, he's a smart individual. He went to school, all that. It's just that he don't be thinking sometimes.
Did you know that he had a handler?
A handler.
Yeah, somebody he was reporting to. Did you know that?
Hell no.
Do you think he's an FBI informant?
Oh, he definitely got a handler.
I don't think. Hell no, I don't think he's FBI.
My man just got pulled in last week. Who is not victim. He's the number two, either witness or victim in there. And you know him, the producer. And they pulled him in last week. He called him. Anytime they call him or he got to go in, he calls and lets me know.
You talking about Molly Mo?
And he let me know.
Oh, you talking about Molly Mo?
He let me know straight up. A lot of it, they would question him is about things he didn't say it. And they told him straight up, they like, dude's been reporting us weekly, but he got snatched. Listen, remember when you wasn't gone yet. Remember 600 called you because we was trying to find him in the system, and you told us, nah, that's the wrong ID. You knew his ID number by heart.
Yeah.
You said that's the wrong ID number. That's his wrong spelling of his name, all that, because Sharice sends us his ID. So we send it to him. They ain't knowing that him and 600 is good. He tells us, bro, that's his name ain't spelled right. That's the wrong ID number, wrong date of birth. So this is fake. This is his real stuff, right? So when we running it, we can't find him. But come to find out, when he calls me on the three-way with Monster, he got snatched. Monster knew he got snatched, picked up, and they let him go. And from that point on, from what they tell my guy last week, he was out here trying to gather things to try to work off whatever had went on 2021, 2022.
And I could tell you,
which is dangerous because he gonna tell people he know or he can find out.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people that's in that situation too, you know, had the same situation with Molly Mall. Me and Molly Mall had the same exact situation that happened to us, and there was even with T.I. had the same exact situation that happened to us. And it was only one person involved in that situation that we all knew that had the feds sick on us, period. So I don't know if it was, I know for a fact it wasn't my brother because he was sick on too by the feds, by that same individual.
Now stop right there.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
And you hear what I'm saying? He got snatched up. And when they snatched him, for whatever reason why they snatched him, at that point in time, he went bad. So who you talking to, the guy you talking about? And we're going to say it for the record. Molly Ball ain't did nothing wrong.
No.
Dude wasn't even home. Dude popped up at his house. His security dealt with it. So his security let him know what it was.
You talking about in Vegas?
Yeah. So Molly ain't did nothing wrong. And I'm going to be real. If you going into your parole office, to your parole building, and them people's in there saying, listen, we talked to your security guard, and we got this. Did your security guard let you know that this dude pulled up? The security guard, two other people that already told him the dude pulled up. They waited, they left, they this, they that.
Said be there at a certain time.
He fresh out.
Yeah.
So is Marley Moss supposed to say, no, I don't know what you're talking about? And you didn't volunteer to go to this man's house against that he ain't even dealing with you talking to you? Marley said, bro, was I supposed to go back to the feds for lying to these people because you chose to come to my house and have a confrontation with my security and do whatever you did while I'm gone? Because Marley never saw him, right? So he ain't did nothing wrong, you know. But he did tell me that they informed him that dude had been reporting to a black fed dude after when he got hot, like you said, when the other dude got him twisted with the other dude from 190, that dude, right? Which I got that content, I just ain't let it go. I got it, right?
You got the work.
Yeah. That's when he was out here preparing himself to try to find a way out of his situation. He just kept doing so much to where he became dangerous out here for them. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them do. They think they untouchable when they start working with those people. They think they untouchable, but those people use them.
Y'all can't tell, man, but Jermaine, boy, let me tell you something. Wack 100, that nigga grooming you, boy. He grooming you. Yeah, don't give me that shit. That man is grooming you. See, I know. See, he just, y'all got to understand something, right? See, the devil comes in when you're weak. He comes in when you don't have nothing, and he offer you a way out. You see what I'm saying? And what the devil do is he get you to come and expose everybody that you love or turn on everybody that you know just so you can get an opportunity to get ahead in life. So if you just got out of jail, you probably don't have no money right now. I'm pretty sure if your brother's in entertainment, you're in entertainment. So you trying to get back in the entertainment industry, and here come the devil. Wack 100 come in and promise you he could give you some resources, help you get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure the information that you giving Wack for this podcast for No Jumper, man, listen, I'm pretty sure they're going to make, I'm pretty sure. Look, y'all mark my word. Go to No Jumper after this live is over and see how many views do this get. If this got a lot of views, best believe them niggas is making thousands of dollars off of this man sitting up there speaking on his brother, snitching on his brother, giving up information that shouldn't be gave up. And I bet you he probably ain't getting nothing out of this shit. You see what I'm saying? You up there talking for free. You exposing your brother for a little bit of nothing. Let's go.
Until they don't want to use them no more. And that's when they go get them. So that's how it works. So they will make deals with you for the things that you did in the past.
There
but
you go.
Things that you do right now because you think that you're untouchable, that's when they come and get you. Okay, you doing this, you doing the most. Now we're gonna put you up under the jail. Anyway, we don't need you no more. Now we can work with the people that you told on, we use them to get more people. Then when they're done with them, they're gonna arrest them. And it's just a never-ending cycle. That's just how the feds work.
Wow. There's a whole lot going on. He hit me last minute. He wanted to clear his name because he don't know what else is being said. All he knows is the feds pull up on him in the joint a couple weeks ago, whatever it was, and let him know straight up that your brother is saying you're the one who in fact did all these things.
It's just not my brother. It's just not him.
So there's a few other people in there.
A few other people that's up in there. It's like I said, I help write grants. I help, do the get.
It's only one dude that grants written.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I like to show paperwork. I told y'all where to go get the paperwork.
Yeah, we definitely gonna go look into that.
Y'all should have been had that. Like
we gonna go look into it.
Y'all don't.
Well, we've been reading the fresh work. But listen, big, I appreciate you stopping by. I definitely got your it's crazy because it's like deja vu. He has reality show shot. A few of them got my artists in them.
A lot of them.
What's the name of the reality shows?
Baddies of the Wild Wild West is one. That's for the females. And then I got Hip Hop All Stars. I have.
Booyah. What'd I tell you? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all, man? Didn't I tell y'all that if Luce Cannon is in entertainment, his brother is in entertainment, and now you're pitching your reality shows that you got. So basically, man, I know Wack didn't pay you shit. I'm pretty sure this is how this took place. Hey, Adam, put it on the books. I got Luce Cannon brother coming in to tell everything. He about to snitch on his brother. I'm telling you, watch. I'm about to get his brother to turn on him. I'm gonna get Jermaine to turn on Tremaine, and he did just that. You did all of that for what? To get awareness for your reality TV show. They didn't pay you anything, bro. I know they didn't, because they don't know what this content go do. So if this content didn't blew up, this segment right here, them niggas is gonna do the split share revenue. They gonna do share revenue split where they both go get their little 1-2 off this shit, and all they gonna do is like, oh man, he a good man, let's bring him back. All you did all of this shit for what? To get awareness for your reality TV show. So you sold your soul to the devil. That's what it sounds like, gang. You see what I'm saying? He played you. He used you, son. Yeah, he used you. You just came home from prison. And you got these TV reality shows that just sitting up in the closet collecting dust. You need to, man, come on, Wack ain't go. I'm no cherry picking. I'm just for sure. Once Wack get everything he got, get up out of you, you no longer no value. He don't like your brother. Wack is the type of person, nigga, he'll say, fuck your whole bloodline. Come on. Look how he said, nigga, he said, I ain't the godfather to that nigga, baby. Come on, that's an innocent son. I mean, his son is innocent. You know what I'm saying? So just if he'd do that to his new girlfriend, his new baby mama, what make you think that nigga won't do you like that? Y'all better start realizing people will do you. Don't think niggas won't do you like that. Oh man, that's my boy. He won't do me like that. Yeah, right, man. If a nigga show you he'll do you some dirty shit, he'll do you just like that too. Nigga just waiting on the right time. Let's go.
We're gonna start shooting series 2 in August.
So Hip Hop All Stars, the trailer you sent me as True Card, DW Flame,
Lil Vader, got OGZ, it has ASM, it has Radio Bass, who else it has? What Blueface did a couple of things for us in that. Waka Flocka, Fat Boy SE,
And you got all the paperwork to these things.
Yeah. Remember, I sent you the contract like a year and a half ago because you was tripping off a true car, being in it. And then I was like, look, bro, I'll send you 10%. Or
I don't remember it. I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, this is perfect timing because I'm in that mode. He doesn't even know that I got to have a conversation with him later. But I'm in that mode. I've been structuring this like the last couple months. Mm-hmm. So the time is better now anyway.
Mm-hmm. You're taking over the Dosh Network?
No.
Oh.
No, we got something even better that's part of our circle.
Wow. Oh, okay.
I tell you, he running a play. He running a play, nigga. Hey, he running a play. Nigga, he used you. Man, listen, Wack, boy, that nigga. Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all, nigga. That nigga Wack, boy, that nigga know how to run a play, boy. Look. His favorite word is, I don't remember. But now is a perfect time. I'm structuring some stuff right now. I got time. I got R&B over here. She's doing all of this. I'm about to. Hey, look, man. I built I relaunched my new team. Come on, gang. The nigga telling you, nigga, he blowing smoke, nigga. He blowing smoke. And if you can't pick up what that nigga writing down, then yeah, man, it's all bad. And I'm not even cherry picking, man. Come on, all of us. If he sent that shit to you a year ago, all of a sudden, now that you clash with his brother, you know what I'm saying, and his brother then disrespected you and you going to war with his brother, this is a way to strike back at him. Now you're using his brother on good faith, saying you really want to help him, and this is perfect timing. But I find it ironic that, you know, now is a good time. That nigga said he sent you that. He said he'd give you 10%. He just offered you a bag a year ago. You turned that shit down. And now all of a sudden it is blue skies and purple moons around this motherfucker. Nah, nigga, that nigga running a play on you, bro. And if you don't see that shit, man, man, you deserve to get used. If you can't see this shit, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't the nigga that's holding hands with niggas, man. Nah, nigga, he's running a play on you. Yeah, nigga. And look, you deserve it if you let him run up. Hey, listen, man. Sometimes, man, a motherfucker could do only what you allow them to do to you. So if you allow this shit to happen, that's a you problem. Let's go.
That you're gonna be real comfortable with. So time is even better. I know I got like 3 trailers, and I sent them to R&B. So I'm gonna be getting with you to make sure you got all the documents.
You know that tower with cameras and the flashing lights in the parking lot of your local store? Yeah, we make that.
And this. So who got into doing these? Did he take that idea from you, or did you take that idea from Luce Cannon?
No, it was like we've been in the industry for so long. We met like content. I mean, the just different people, contacts, and all that stuff. So, you know,
as far as doing it, because he has yours is shot a little better. His was kind of like iPhone-ish a little bit.
Yeah, my shit is professional. We have professional shit, period. So at the end of the day, everything, like all my episodes is like thought out. All that. We have competitions. We have all that. We show a lot of positivity when it comes down to our blacks. Like, we all can get along. The women on there, it's a couple of fights on there, but they was all cool. You know, everything was set up perfect.
No, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna look at it. Like I said, it's perfect timing. Mm-hmm. The team I have now is a real close-knit team. It's really our table. Adam, I don't think you realize, you know, you kind of know how I work, is that I've been kind of like really setting our table to not only do what we are all individually doing, but to be able to utilize one another's resources for other things we may want to independently do. So me and Ack, we got something set up that I know you're going to like. And then outside of that, when it's time for us to go, you know, we can hit that button. That button is crazy when it comes to our marketing and promoting. But I appreciate you for showing up, bro.
Yeah, final question. Will you ever be cool with your brother again?
You know, that's, like I said, that's my twin brother. You know, I know I've been, you know, we was raised in a womb. So at the end of the day, it's like, I'm always love him. You know, I just don't like the shit that he do.
Utilize resources, and he got some shit going on with DJ Academic. Don't that sound like a play, cuz? That's the only friend that Wack 100 got. That's crazy work, cuz. So, yeah, we gonna utilize each other resources. Man, come on, man. Nigga, he did the 1-2 on you. just to get you to spill all the beans about your brother, you know, cherry pick on you know, debunk a lot of shit, but also speak on shit that wasn't supposed to be spoke on. Like that whole Nipsey Hussle shit, man, you can't see that, man. Nigga, you put Adam and Wack together, you niggas better have a smart motherfucking mind, man. A good IQ. Because if you niggas is not intelligent, if you can't read between lines and you can't pick up what these niggas writing down, they go blow smoke and nigga, you ain't gonna even see it coming. And you know the slogan, nigga, where there's smoke, there's fire. And nigga, he lit a match in your motherfucking ass, and you feeling like, yeah, I'm about to make some shit happen with no paperwork, no agreements, but a weak ass handshake from Wack 100. Cause that's nasty work. Let's go.
Yeah,
You know, just putting me in a twist, like I said, I raised my kids, all my kids, like my grown kids, they all have D1 scholarships. They all go to colleges, top colleges in there. So why fuck up my program, you know, by saying this shit because y'all got caught up. Y'all was sloppy with it. Y'all on the internet saying the gang is shit, and they looked into the shit and they got y'all on that shit. So at the end of the day, leave me out of it. You know, I sit up there, I be, you know, being a hood and all that other shit. I'll be cool. You know, I teach people like, niggas, don't sell no weed, don't sell this, nigga. Let's open up a trucking company. Open up you know, different companies. What do you like to do? I sit down, write business plans, tell them how to do it, how to operate that shit, and go from there. I like to build my people up. I don't like to tear them down. And that's the difference between me and my brother. My brother just don't care about who he tears down as long as he make it to the top. You know, so that's how he functioned. But with me, we're gonna eat together. You know, I'm gonna help you guys out. I work with nonprofits. You know, I got I'm working with this nonprofit by Diane Rogers. She's helping, you know, women that educating the women to get better jobs and all that stuff in the community and all that stuff. So we've been doing that since I've just been out. So it's a lot of things that I do. I like to educate and help my people. You know, I'm not just the type of person just to tear people down and shit like that. I like to make sure everybody.
Y'all did come up. Y'all was in the same room. You show you did none of him rub off on you. I mean, it got to be something. What similar ways do you guys have on that bullshit side? It got to be something. You ain't just all to the good. Nah.
Important question: is it gay to be in the same womb as another man?
What the hell?
Man, look, you see how he was picking him up? Now Wack about to break him down. He's finna get him to self-sabotage. Let's go.
What was you talking about?
I had to just say something.
Just around. Go on.
Yeah. Hey, yo, you know I think you need to go get some therapy, man.
Also, you're underage by a lot.
You're
not even born yet. You don't even have an age. You haven't even started ticking down the days.
But the thing is that, like I said,
because he tell me y'all done had a bunch of fights, bunch of crazy stuff that happened, but he blames it on you.
If we fact checked all those stories, I bet we would find some incredible discrepancies.
Now your guy was on there with Gigi. I forget his name.
Who?
The one Luce told on. They went to jail together.
You're talking about Chosen.
I
mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I didn't see no black and white in that situation, but I heard about that shit. I mean,
I think he said something about you too.
Yeah, but
Chosen said he started telling the people it was you.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that's his defense. Like, you have a twin brother, you can sit up there and try to, you know, persuade a judge. I mean, I think it worked. That time when he blamed me, they couldn't find him, you know, guilty because they didn't really know. Even though he was caught at the scene, or I don't know, caught down the street or whatever it was, he got out of that situation. So I don't know if he feels like he could do it again. I don't know what evidence they do have on him. But the thing is, with Gigi has a lot of shit. She got a lot of shit on him.
She got a lot of shit documented on that phone.
He need to make
videos, crazy stuff. Like, I don't know why he's playing with her. Listen, I don't know. Listen, bro. When he got a phone on her account. So everything he was doing was going to her iCloud. And this dude likes to record everything he does, which we know, right?
It's a good way to end up in the feds, honestly.
Yeah. That's a very good way.
I mean, that if you really want to be like a career criminal, you should probably try to document as little as possible.
So would you ever trust your brother?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I can't trust him.
I don't trust my brother. I just love my brother because as a twin, we have a special bond. Even though I know that he do a lot of crazy and dumb shit. Like with me, I minimize the shit he do. I tell him like, no, that's not a good idea. Don't do that shit. A lot of the shit that he has been doing by himself, by me not being in the picture, is the reason why the feds got him. Period. Because at the end of the day, I always tell them to make the best decisions that you can. Don't be up on the bullshit, and especially not recording shit. I'm not recorded. Nothing. Period.
Yeah, he record everything.
Yeah.
When I tell you everything, he's out of his damn mind.
Yeah.
He'll be all right. You gonna go put some money on his books?
Yeah, I mean, I'll put money on his books. I mean, right now, because
man, you just help implicate your brother in more crimes, my nigga. Like you make it. This is this is amazing, cuz. Nigga, boy, you serving your brother on a platter to the feds right now, bro. Anything that they have, you just made yourself visible. You made yourself so visible now that to the fact, all they got to do is look up into your shit. And if they find any dirt on you, you just came home from prison. So which means you either on probation or parole. You know what I'm saying? Any violation, all that shit, bro. You giving up this information, you're very resourceful to them people, I'm pretty sure. You see what I'm saying? And if they can't beat that man on most of those charges, they're going to use whatever you said today and try to figure out a way to like validate that shit, right? Luce Cannon is definitely finna be in jail for a while. We see that. There's no way of backtracking thing. Oh no, he got action. Man, your brother just confirmed some shit that shouldn't have been confirmed. And they using you. Look, it's 2-on-1. You got Adam on this side who don't care. Long as you and then look, Wack is the slave master. You see what I'm saying? Wack is the one who captures slaves, you know what I'm saying? To bring them up to the boat, you see what I'm saying? So they could get that ocean money, right? You done sold out your brother to a man who don't care about your brother, who don't care about your nephew. Mind you, this is the man who if you love your brother so much, this is the man who disrespected your nephew, even though you probably ain't even met your nephew yet. That's still your nephew. This is an innocent baby, and this nigga was ruthless about it. You see what I'm saying? And you sitting here, nigga, and you just cool with this nigga like that? For what? A reality deal, bro? If it was that fucking good, you would figure out a way. You see what I'm saying? I knew it was something. Only reason why he came up there is because he need Wack to utilize his resources to help him get his reality TV show to take off. And Adam's sitting back. Adam ain't doing shit. He said, sure, Wack. Hey, look, we'll do a rev share split on this shit. Yeah, I bet you this. I don't even know what the view. Hold on, let me see if I can see the views. Let me go see if I can see. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Hold on. Where's the views at? The view. Wow, 52,000 in 6 hours for sure. Listen, 52,000 views. 52,000 views in 6 hours. This is gonna be a hit. This is gonna be a hit, my nigga. This is definitely going to be a hit. And yeah, they got that money on about your motherfucking. Look, I tell man, that nigga, look, nigga, he can't, since you in jail, Luce, nigga, he went after your brother. Nigga got your brother to turn on you, too. That's some nasty work, gang. Let's go.
Because at the end of the day, I'm a little irritated at the situation of the feds and all that shit coming to holler at me and all that shit.
If you really think somebody is that bad, I don't think you got to put money on the books.
Listen.
Would you put money on Hitler's books?
He better, who?
If Hitler was locked up, would you put money on his books?
Absolutely not. Why? I wouldn't have a reason to.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I wouldn't do it.
If they're really that bad, you don't got to put money on the books.
Listen, man, I tried to literally like help the dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess he had a motive, but he I don't know why he thought I was slow. You know what I mean? Because I could see it, but it was like, I was like, let me try to help this dude. But he wanted it his way. He was caught up, bro. Adam, maybe you can help me with this. We just who we are. He was caught up. He wants to be famous by any means necessary.
Yeah. So
he don't care what it takes.
That's why he exposed a lot of shit. And then, but the thing that he was exposing, see, that's where I can tell you that he says a lot of truth because the feds ain't stupid. They knew exactly what he was saying. All they just, okay, yeah, that's what the other person said. That's what the victim said. So by the victim saying that, and then you go on a podcast and you sit there and say some dumb shit like that, it affirms everything. And that's why it's a lot. I mean, people don't think that the people that's in jail have the same cases. They have a lot of the same cases, bro. They just haven't been brought forth yet, but they have a lot of shit that they're investigating. That's why the trial is
like, honestly, if you're somebody like Luce Cannon, who realistically is just going to spend their entire life manipulating people and pulling the wool over people's eyes and lying about everything, the internet is your worst enemy, because the internet takes these statements that you're making and enshrines them for everybody else to see. What Luce Cannon wants to be able to do is to tell everybody a different story and to be able to just kind of come up with details on the fly so that he can manipulate people and get what he wants or whatever. But like, the internet is the enemy of that, because as soon as you have a podcast out there of you saying I'm 32 and then we find out you're 42, it's like, this is enough to let us know that you're a serial liar.
When the mugshot came up that said 42, I'm like, yo.
Because if you're never on camera, you can say I'm 32, and then when somebody calls you out for it, you can say, I never said that. Oh, you must have misheard me. I said 42.
I said, the dude said, we got the same birthday, 10 years apart. What's the he didn't want to be.
What is, that's what I used to always tell him, like, what is the purpose of saying, if you on, it don't matter what age you on, like, whenever you find your niche, it don't matter if you 32, 22, 42, 52, it doesn't matter. As long as you get on, you're going to be on. So, you know, I just didn't understand why he would want to say, you know, he was 10 years younger than, and then everybody that we be around, we all went to school. So they like.
That's the other biggest risk, is that somebody's going to have gone to school with you.
Like, everybody in the hood, like, nigga, how is your twin brother 10 years?
We're gonna leave it right there, man. I'm gonna say this, bro. I don't care what it is, man. If I was trying to get on with my reality show and shit, and some niggas trying to use me to go bad on my brother, I'm like, man, I ain't gonna speak bad on my brother, man. So, you know what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? You told me you just pull up, you gonna fuck with me. And I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna confirm no shit that my brother ain't told me to confirm. We ain't seeing eye to eye right now, but that's still my brother, you dig? And I'm gonna leave it like that, man. Y'all drop y'all opinions in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Did this nigga Jermaine sell out his brother for a little bit of reality TV show shine? Or is this nigga telling the truth and he really hate his brother, man? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Let go. Tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you.